I was supposed to teach people how to get rich playing crypto games, which is much easier said than done. There will always be the haters and non-believers, but I know, in my heart I know, people will believe in this idea. I've not had a proper meal in days. I'm just sitting here working on scripts for new videos, and new projects are coming in every day, even in the bear market, every day. It's insanity. Hello, Sir Inspector? Welcome to the Mind Blow office. How can I help? Can you tell me where to invest? I want to get rich. I can't because A, you're my clone, and B, you have no money. True. Thank you, Inspector. Thank you. I'll be on my way. Another satisfied customer. But you know it's me, the Triple P, the Inspector, the Platinum Player Papa. There'll be none before me, there'll be none after me, which makes me the one and only. Guys, I can't do this. I barely slept last night. The Clone Wars will continue in my videos in the future, and hopefully we will solve the mystery of the clones once and for all. But that's besides the point. Today I'm here to talk about crypto games, as I usually am. In particular, AAA crypto games and crypto games with amazing graphics, good economy system, and hopefully games which are sustainable and that we can play for years to come. So one of those games is Star Atlas, which I have talked about in the past, and here's why I decided to feature it again. They have released new gameplay, and look at this. This looks insane. I don't think any other crypto game at this point goes into this level of detail, and for those of you who know me, you know that I love everything about the universe, everything about the stars, and especially games that let me explore the universe. Now, Star Atlas is going to be an MMO metaverse set in the universe. You'll be able to explore various galaxies, different planets. You'll be able to choose one of the 3 factions. You can pick from human, alien, and robot, and since it is a metaverse MMO and not just a normal MMO, you'll also be able to choose how the story of the whole metaverse is going to progress in the future. By dividing and conquering, you'll be able to politically dominate your foes while immersing yourself in this spectacular metaverse and the experience of the future. You'll be able to fly your state-of-the-art 27th century spaceship, and in outer space you'll be able to find mining sites. That's one of the ways you can earn in this game. So the deep space mining sites in outer space are untapped potential of resource-rich planets. Then you will have an explorer drone, because in the later stages of the game, when you're running your high galactic empire, you won't be able to be present everywhere. So you'll need to have these drones that are gonna mine for you. And not just mine, but be present for you when you can't be there. Obviously, there will be a marketplace where you can buy and sell resources, both in-game and outside of the game. And when I say resources, I don't mean just minerals you find in the game, but also NFTs you find, create, buy, or sell. So another AAA game I haven't talked about in the past is called Shinobiverse, and let me tell you about this game. It's actually very exciting. So it's also a AAA game, and the Shinobiverse obviously is a play-to-earn game. It is open world, and it has NFT support. The goal of this game is to work your way up the ranks, because only the strongest and the smartest players will survive. You can form groups, create alliances, become stronger, and most importantly, you can move through time. Yes, you heard me right. The game starts in the medieval times, and you can go all the way to the post-modern era, into the cyberpunkish future. And so in this game, you're either hunted or you're the hunter. There's a bounty system, and there's a very good play-to-earn reward system for players that take up bounties and hunt down other players. So in this game, players are rewarded with cold hard cryptocurrency for winning battles and completing tasks within the game. Now, you start as a ninja in the medieval era, and here it is important to get to know the game and the players around you, and you collect XP and tokens by killing other players. So to generate income as a player, your in-game character must complete jobs, missions, and events. Every week, they will have events such as car races, boxing matches, quizzes, and for all of these events, events, prizes can be won. There are many jobs, both legal and illegal, that your character can do, but on the white-collar side, characters can work as managers, cab drivers, auto mechanics, and so on. But on the non-legitimate side, they can become gang members, car thieves. The game economy works on a dual token system, so 2 tokens, like Axie Infinity, for example, which is the most famous dual token crypto game. When you enter the Shinobi world, it is important to know that you have tokens as bounty for other players. So when you kill another player, this bounty increases by 20% of the kill value. But be warned, if it disappears if you get killed. So we start in the medieval era, then we go to the semi-modern, then the modern era, and finally the hyper-modern era. It feels like a metaverse, it smells like a metaverse, it looks like a metaverse. So I guess it is a metaverse. The story is very exciting. The time travel thing is something new, something I haven't seen before, not even in normal games. So very exciting. Definitely want to keep our eyes on this game. Guys, moving on to a game I've only mentioned once before. It is called Stormrite, and it is a medieval fantasy MMO metaverse. You'll be able to cast magic. You'll be able to fight giant lizards with wings, also known as dragons. I'm personally a very big fan of the medieval fantasy genre. Very big fan. Games like Skyrim, The Witcher 3 have really instilled in me a deep love for this genre. So I'm really happy to see that a play-to-earn game is actually going to do something with this. Obviously, everything you can own is an NFT, from your swords to your gear. They have a very interesting combat system where you really need to parry other attacks, and you need to watch out for your foes not to parry your attacks. You need to watch out whether you're gonna hit your foe in the face, in the legs, or in the body. If they're parrying the head, you can hit them in the legs, which makes for a very dynamic combat system, as well as when you add magic into the mix, it's going to be absolutely tremendously beautiful. Shooting fire out of your hands in a medieval fantasy game is just something I've always loved doing ever since I was a little kid. So I'm super excited to try this game out. I would definitely recommend you guys keep an eye on Stormrite, since I have talked about it in the past. I'm not gonna go too much into detail as to how their economy works, since the game is not out yet and I can't really try it out. I can't really tell you how the economy works. I can't wait for this game to come out where I can actually sit down, review it, and really see what it's all about. For now, this is mostly everything we know about the game. We have this gameplay, we have everything they're releasing on their Twitter page, but apart from that, we cannot try it yet. I think the alpha release is just around the corner. But with that being said, I want to talk about a game that's already into the esports scene, and you guys have probably heard about League of Legends. Well, have you heard about League of Ancients? I thought not. League of Ancients is similar to League of Legends, where it is a MOBA. It is the same genre, and it is also meant to be played in an esports setting. So if you look at the map, it is very similar to League of Legends. You have your right side, your middle side, your left side. You have your little jungle areas in between those sites, and it is 5 versus 5, where both teams have the same objective, and that is to destroy the other team's main core. So you want to destroy the minions in the jungle and in the roads, level up your character. You want to be higher level than your enemy, and that way you can use more magic, more attacks, and more abilities to actually destroy them. As I said, this game is very interesting because of the esports setting. Esports have already been played on this game, and the most massive difference between League of Legends and League of Ancients is that League of Ancients actually has NFTs. It is a crypto game which has NFTs, so you actually do own your character. You own the skins you put on your character, and obviously it is play to earn. So it's going to be very interesting to see how they're going to handle the whole esports scene with a play-to-earn game. How much money are actually the biggest players going to make, and how much money will the tournament winners make? It's definitely going to be very interesting. It is available for mobile phones, but if you do want to play competitively, you have to play it on PC. But it is available for mobile phones for casual playing, just like League of Legends. It doesn't have to be casual. A lot of people do try very hard to win even on mobile phones, but this is one of those games where you can play much better on the PC. So same goes for League of Legends, obviously, and all those other MOBA games that are available for both PC and mobile. But guys, with that being said, I told you I barely got any sleep last night. I am so tired, and I can't wait to finish this clone saga and see where this all leads. You guys know the Inspector doesn't leave any mystery unsolved. We're gonna see how this folds up in the end, and I think I'm gonna fold up those clones and throw them in the freaking alligator pit. But that's besides the point. I'm usually a very cheerful guy. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.